Time and budget are two things which always seem to be in short supply, which makes wasting either of them in creating content for low traffic areas of your website a really bad idea. At the same time, the search engines have prioritised user experience, with Google even tagging mobile-friendly sites in their listings. In this landscape, optimising content to match a user's context has become critical to help you move up the rankings. Most sites also employ dedicated mobile landing pages tailored to specific audiences. All of this renders the homepage increasingly less relevant. Marketers now need to look at a range of entrance pages and ensure they aren't losing visitors or failing to provide the right experience. That's why you need to find the most important pages and fix those first. And the quickest way of doing that is to start with the pages with the most visits. How to find the data. Launch Netbiscuits Analytics and set your data range to give you enough data to work with. Let's say the past 30 days. Now open up the Filters section at the left-hand side of your screen and choose the following options. 1. Set device type to feature phone and smartphone. 2. Under domain, set your website if the code is installed on multiple websites. 3. Now click Apply. The graphs will update to show all traffic for web-enabled phones. Now the fun begins. Scroll down to the very last tile in the Page Views tab entitled Pages. This is a graphical representation of all the pages on your site, or the top 100 if you have more than that. The size of each box represents the proportion of traffic, with the highest visited pages on the left and the least trafficked on the right. Hover over any page to see the top-level visitor engagement metrics, which give an indication of how well your content is meeting its goals. What to do with the data. Now, that's all very interesting, but let's drill down a bit further. Select the contextual menu and collect detailed data. This opens a detailed breakdown where you can start getting to the real data on which pages are converting visitors and which are underperforming. And don't forget, you choose what counts as conversion. It could be a product sale, a white paper download, or even a sales contact request. Now let's say you want to know your top 20 pages based on page views. Every column allows you to add filters to the results. In this instance, choose the bounce rate column and filter on bounce rates over 40% to view your problem pages. Now you have a list of pages with a higher than average bounce rate for web-enabled mobile phones. Clearly, the content on those pages isn't working for your mobile visitors and needs some attention if it's going to start pulling its weight. In such a competitive environment, you can't afford to pay for content which underperforms. There's one final step to really help you laser focus on the pages you need to optimize. Using the contextual menu at the top right, export the data to Excel. Remove any pages which may have a valid reason for a high bounce rate, such as a contact us or store locator. These pages generally wouldn't have onward paths or high dwell times, so have most likely achieved their purpose. You now have a target list with which to prioritise the testing of your content marketing strategy.